Okay, we should be live from the hotel room. I never tried this whole setup, and I hope the video and the audio are fine. I'm literally in a hotel room. I want to see how it looks and how it sounds. And let's see who will be the first one. Let's see. First of all, let's check if I'm live. Okay, I'm live on YouTube. Okay. Let's see who will be the first one. Let's see. Okay, it seems that it's working. It's working. Perfect. Okay, now we can make some posts. We have some people from X, one from YouTube, and this live is dedicated to public speaking because I noticed that exactly 2 years ago I was not a public speaker yet, and today I made a talk here in Romania on the web stage. It was about evolution of web development. The difference of feelings as a public speaker, they are incredible. So let's start. I didn't announce it yet on Twitter on purpose. I want to start really slow. I don't know for how long I will go. I made an effort to have a decent light and also decent quality. I brought my camera here. And let's see. And I noticed that keeping the microphone in my hand gives a better output compared to just sticking it here. But let's see. Okay. I want to share also a picture that I made. For now, I want to keep it as it is. Let's see how many people we get. For me, I feel absolutely different. Today I made a talk with 300 people. I was absolutely relaxed, laughing. I was talking about the weather. I told someone that they were old because they used AngularJS. In the first talk, I was really stressed. Even if I did this many live streams. Hey, Forbidden, can't wait to meet you in We Are Developer event in Berlin. Amazing. See you in Berlin in July. Yes. But probably having a profile picture would help. And let me know if the audio and the video, they are fine. Because I'm not in my house, as you can probably see. I am from a hotel's room. And I'm here because I want to talk about the differences. Like, since my first talk to the one I did today. I think doing public speaking really changed my life, improved my communication, and it also helped me to meet so many amazing people. I have to go in 4 hours, but I think that in 4 hours will be done. So this will be a different format. I would say it's more relaxed. It's more me, less code, and more like the Francesco the person. So I will not code in this event. But I want to share some thoughts. I want to share what has been public speaking for me. I don't have a script actually, but we will make it. Let's see. I want to wait for a while. We have here and there. Perfect. Let's see. Usually it takes some time. Let's see if I can mute it. Let's see. So the quality looks okay. I want to share it here live. Okay. Perfect. So my public speaking experience started in January or February 2022 when I received an email from We Are Developers for the We Are Developers conference, and they wanted me as a speaker. And I accepted. And once I got on the We Are Developers main page, conference, they started to call me to offer me things, and this is how basically I started. Vijay, you're here. Nice. Rohit. So this is a kind of different format. It's also a test because if this goes well, I can do this also on other conferences. I brought my big camera and I'm streaming from this camera using only the microphone is a different one because bringing the big microphone here doesn't make sense. Probably don't even this camera, it's a bit too much. Probably I should try something like this, so like a webcam, or even the embedded camera on the MacBook Pro is not that bad. And yes, so I noticed that I made clarity is nice. You mean the voice? The voice is nice. So this microphone is not connected with a wire, but I have one more microphone, and this charges the microphone. So even in the case that this got discharged, I think it will not because this has like a 15 hours of autonomy. If I'm alone, I can keep going for long. Nice. So this is really an opportunity to ask me anything, especially if you are into public speaking. I will talk about the experiences, the difference especially between like the feeling before going on a stage. So this is especially for people who really want to get into public speaking. They are scared, they are introverted, they don't know how to get started. And this is not I don't have a script, I don't have a bullet points. Just think out loud and answer questions. Probably soon I'll also make a tweet, but I really want to start slow. For once in a while, I'm not in a rush. Usually, I'm always in a rush, doing stuff, doing things. This is a different format, so it's way more personal. Also, on my personal level of anxiety, of getting nervous before going on stage, and how I really feel different and shameless and intentionally, and I'd say also I can be myself a bit more, and even if of course the accent you can still feel it, but I start also to think in English, which is a great update for me being a non-native speaker. Let's see, this is an experiment for now. If you want to support this experiment, you can share it. You're not forced, of course, and then we'll see if this goes well. We can make this again. Today I don't have a guest. I decided to live stream from the hotel room because the conference is really crowded and there is not a speaker's room, so I couldn't make it. Tomorrow I will try to live stream in some ways from the conference to see if there is a difference. Okay, I made some effort to make it look decent. I don't have RGBs. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay. I think I need some water. Wait one moment. Okay. Are you in Bucharest? Yes, Mohammed, I am in Bucharest. I'm going to a restaurant tonight. Wanna join? I still don't know, but yeah, for sure. This is the power of social media. Maybe I can try on Instagram to see if we can get more people. Okay. Let's now slowly I will start promoting it. And let's go. Share, copy. On Instagram. Okay, let's see. Not story. Let's see. Here and then link. Okay, here. Hmm. I'm 1 second, Vijay. I'm just need to, make one post. Okay. Which hotel are you? I am in Radisson Hotel. And if you have any question, this is probably the best moment to ask me because I'm in an hotel room. I'm not coding today. So, how can I overcome nervousness? I always feel that even if I speak around for students in class, how you manage that in front on these many people in the conferences, how you really gain that knowledge. This is a great point. So, of course, you should be prepared. So you should be confident about the topic, confident about the exposure. So you should make practice because all the practice you do will make you a little bit more confident because you really can't deliver the best talk if you're anxious because you are focused on your anxiety and you're not focused on the talk. I think the best would be to switch the focus. So the focus is not you, is not Vijay. The focus is I want to talk about React compiler. The focus is the React compiler. The focus is my talk. The focus is not the person. So and this is a trick because first of all it lets you focus on the topic. So you focus on what you want to deliver, and then it kind of moves the focus from the person to the topic, to why I'm here. People usually they join because they're interested into that topic or because they are there for some reasons. And I think that the even if you have some experience, even with spaces, even with live streams, you will feel nervous at the beginning. And some people told me that you will never get used to it. But I almost disagree. And I think that especially people who are very nervous, they can get really confident. Like today, I felt in control, and I'll explain you. Like feeling in control of what you talk about is very powerful. Because, for example, like now in this live stream, I know that if I want, I can stop, I can change topic, I can read slowly, but I'm not focused on, oh my God, I'm doing a live stream. Oh my God, what people will think about me. People will always have an opinion about you. But this is also if you just walk down the street. Okay. We can't do much about what people will think or even say about us. The control is in what we do. So if we control the stage during a presentation and we make a good job, people will find it useful. You will really enjoy it. You are basically delivering something which is useful. I think that the key thing of being a public speaker is to do something useful for someone else. It's similar to the live stream. To be honest, a live stream is still crazy because I'm talking to an object, but I know how this will be delivered if the Wi-Fi will support me. So this is what really helped me. And now I can talk about techniques. I think that to be confident, like with a practical approach, like okay, like Francesco, but in practice, what should I do? You should really know yourself. You should know what really makes you calm. Taking a shower, listening to a specific song, listening to a specific music, and you should know yourself and apply these things. You can even make a list of things that really calms you down. And then you start practicing. The practice of the talk is super important. You should always take how much time does it take. You should make pauses, standing. You can try making practice in different situations. And this can really help in the moment when you will deliver your talk. I don't know your current experience, Vijay, but this is something that can help. If you check my first webinar about Docker, and I mean, I was also very confident about the topic, I was really stressed about the environment, what people might think, the questions, the slides, the demo. I tried this like 100 times because like let's be honest, like being like exposing yourself with your face, your voice, your knowledge. It's a hard thing because people will judge you because and I'll say maybe you miss some parts. You don't know everything, or maybe you have some issues in the communication, or maybe the slides you don't like it. To be honest, really, people really don't care about the slides. Do you care about slides when you watch a talk? I don't. I mean, unless they are super good, they say, okay, the slides are good. Unless they are super good, I really don't care. They could be Times New Roman on black and white. I would probably even appreciate them. The slides, they have to be clear. Like if you have low contrast, if the font is small, that's not good. But apart from that, nope, I don't want what there is a buffer visually, so always like try to bring the context to the conversation. I wanted to try to hang it. I don't know. For now, let's keep it. I think the audio is better like this. I made some effort for being able to bring you this level of quality outside my house. I can basically now do live streams from wherever. And welcome everyone, by the way. Say hi. Say hi in the chat. Say hi in the chat. Because if this experiment goes well, I can keep doing it. I have one more conference in 10 days in Render ATL and more conferences. So let's see. Yash, how are you? Yes. So the topic today is to discuss how much my life changed since I started doing public speaking. My life absolutely changed. Like my life already changed when I start. I think my life lately changed for different reasons. First, and one of them is starting like working, like my first job as a developer, then starting the YouTube channel. Twitter didn't really change my life, to be honest. Like Twitter has been nice for me. Also, my first videos on Twitter, but it was more like a rocket launcher, not a real life-changing things, like a way to achieve a result. So starting being active on social media, yes, changed my life, we can say. But the real change, it has been with YouTube, like the game-changing thing, like quitting a job and doing other stuff. Katalin, didn't even know that I was live on LinkedIn. You're fine. Nice. Yes, this is a kind of different format that you usually see on my YouTube channel. Usually you see me doing a live stream at home or somewhere else. This is a live stream from my hotel room, and so, but it's still on YouTube. I want to try it out. Let's see. Mostly on YouTube, but let's see. Probably now we can start promoting it a bit. And yes, so yes, as I said, things that changed in my life working as a developer, then switch like starting YouTube channel and then becoming a public speaker. Like if you check even my videos, my presence on social media, it was absolutely different. But I knew that meeting people in person is game changing because I'm old enough that I'm older than social media. Meeting people in person is a different level. Of course, social media are useful, but going to conferences, delivering a talk, today I made a talk about 300 plus people. It's something else. Like after that, like even doing a live stream like this is way easier, I would say. So yeah, nice. I wanted to make it more the light brighter, but I didn't make it. That's it. Maybe we can. I want to post, or I will post on Twitter the setup. The setup I can post on Twitter, and then we can keep going. But it's really mind blowing thinking how much I improved. Like really, really a lot. Live from the hotels room. Okay. And this and siren. Okay. Perfect. Maybe I can share the link below. Let's see. Share, copy. And this share also here. Here. Okay. So feel free, especially if you want to get into public speaking or becoming better. I think that now I can help you because I have a very good experience now. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, nice. So the conference went well, the talk went well. Of course, it went well because I already made the talk in Poland 1 week ago. And yes, nice. Yesterday, the 20th Rust video went out. I need to prepare the upcoming live stream for Saturday. Today is Wednesday, I think. It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So I should have done the lunch break Twitter space, but we turned this into this live stream because I was actually at lunch. Did your accent ever caused you any problem? Not a problem. Usually not really a problem. My accent was even worse before. And I mean, our accent is part of our life, is a part of what we are. Okay. I will probably try to improve it and make it sound a bit less evident. It depends what I do. For example, now I'm focused. So I usually, let's say I pronounce probably 80% of the words correctly, 75%. If I'm coding, if I'm doing something else, if I get enthusiastic about something, my accent tend to to show up. But we should not be ashamed of our accent, especially if you are talking to other non-native speakers. What was the webinar we attended about? I didn't attend. I delivered a talk which was about evolution of web development. So I talked about a bit of history of JavaScript frameworks. I tried to get like critical features of all the JavaScript frameworks, and then I gave some suggestions on which are the developer trends, which can be useful or not. People should be careful about how they use AI and so on. So that's the thing, I would say. I hope that I answered you. I can't remember how to pronounce your name. Shitish. I don't know if you are that shittish, but that's it. I also went live with the sunglasses this morning, and I really like doing that kind of live streams. But this is different. If we get something good, this can also become a part of a video or some some pieces, some clips that I can even share on social media. And yes, that's it. Tomorrow I have another talk. I have another round table. It will be about Docker, and then I have my plane. Yes. Yes, I'm that Shitish. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. So, 2 years of public speaking. I have no idea how many talks I have done so far. I can try to count them, but I think we crossed the 20 talks. Yeah. New to blockchain development in most of the jobs. What do you mean? Maybe you. Previous chat missed. How are you able to cope up with the nervousness on stage fear in front of 100 people? First of all, the biggest the stage you present in, and the less nervous you will be if in the future you'll go to let's say shorter space, less people. If you go to a talk with less people, so if you get used to talk in front of 500 people, probably talking in front of 50 people will not have an impact anymore. As I said to Vijay, it's all about switching the focus. So the focus should not be on you. The focus should be on the topic of the talk. And people are there to listen to some useful information. I absolutely get you, Shitish. Due to nervousness, I often end up forgetting the main things to speak about. Yes, because we are anxious about the judgment. Instead, we should really be focused on delivering. How many times do you rehearse a talk before performing it? And Vinod, I don't get your question. I'm focused on talking about public speaking now. My first presentation, it was about introduction to solidity, introduction to blockchain. So it's sort of related, but it's not focused on the coding part. Question a few days back. Where are you now? Now I am in the hotel's room in Romania, in Bucharest. I completed my education. I'm searching for jobs. Days. You should be patient, having a good profile, and then there are different strategies. And usually, I'm not a huge fan of just sending thousands of CVs. I think it's way better to just focus on having a good presence on social media. You don't need to become an influencer, but having a clean GitHub account, a clean profile, LinkedIn account, a clear Twitter account that probably talks about development. If you want to use the social media to find a job, they can help you, or at least one social media, at least GitHub and LinkedIn, I would say. Hey, where are you from? When do you plan to come to Dubai or attending any event? I've never been to Dubai. When a conference will invite me to Dubai, I'll go. I was talking about with a friend. She's going to Dubai tomorrow. So I don't know, at some point, for sure. Usually I don't reach out conferences. They reach out to me and then I go. And that's it. Should get something to drink. 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, let's make it this sponsored by Pepsi. It's not. I just got this at the conference. Is 30k USD enough for a fresher for a remote job in web development? I think yes. I think I would accept this if you arrested is zero, for the simple reason that once you become a professional, then you can switch a job. It's all about the mindset. You start working, and then you get money to code. You keep improving during the evenings, during the weekends, and then you switch job once you are more proficient. I am a huge fan of just start. I mean, don't accept something where people like are literally like making you work for free. I think it's reasonable. It depends where you work, where you live, of course. But I am a huge fan of just start, but keep your mindset always like ready to improve, finding new opportunities. So don't settle. Don't settle if you are a developer. Okay. Yeah, my life absolutely changed. Public speaking, I mean, it had probably a less evident impact. Like YouTube made like a huge impact. Like YouTube made really like a boom. Like I started doing like anybody can find me on the internet. But public speaking, meeting people in person, I think is creating solid connections. So now I feel that I don't know if I need a new job, if I want to start a company. Now I know people in person. Would you start a company with a person you met just on Twitter? Very rare case. It would be very rare, I would say. Drink water. I don't have water now. Don't judge me. Mm, yeah, in 2 years. I've been drinking and eating very healthy in the last days, so no worries. I'm also back to running. I'm training. This is very important. Like to run and exercise is very very important. Yeah. In about 13 days, so in less than 2 weeks, I'll be in the US if they accept my visa. If they accept my visa, but I'm confident. Usually from Europe, it's easy to get accepted to get a visa from the US. Mm, recommend? Yeah, I don't. Usually, I don't have time to check other people's channel, but thanks for sharing it. Hmm. He speaks in English. Many people they speak in English, but yeah. So, um, how is everyone? How are you doing? The so something else, like what I did wrong, what I did right. I think what I did wrong with presentations, it was to rush too much because I was very scared and just want to get the presentation done. This is, I think, one of the biggest mistakes and problems. Instead, if you take it easy in the first few minutes, I think that mm, everything becomes easier. You are in control of your actions, you understand what's the agenda, what you want to do, and you start delivering things. Hey, Sumit, how are you? How did you learn Rust? Usually official documentation. I go just straight and just read the documentation. I know it's boring, but if you're a content creator and if you have the patience to read directly the documentation, you can deliver an higher quality videos. So I read documentation, official books, I learn from it. And then, of course, I reshare content. We have an upcoming live stream this Saturday. So, yeah. Oh, great. Mhm. That's it. Hi, France. How is everyone? I would like to know, like, if you're curious, all the questions you want to share, how to get started with public speaking, the topics, the organization. I think I could create a course, but for now I don't want to make something paid. I just share my experience with public speaking so far. I should count my experiences, but I think so far, I think I crossed the 20 conferences, or we are very close to 20 conferences where I've been a speaker. Did you make any projects? Did you make any projects? I mean, after learning Rust, I am preparing presentations. So in Rust, I've made the web server project. I have one video which is not out yet, but I've done it. So, but you know what? I really want to focus on the basics. Projects might be very funny to do, but I want a full basic crash course, full course on Rust for free on YouTube. And I'll do weekly lessons. This is what I will do. Like, probably this will take months yet. I published the 20th video. I started in January. Yes. Hello, Bob. So these are like the great questions, Khalid. What are the tools you use to prepare the presentations? Great question. So usually I use Canva. So no, I use a document. So this is very important. I use a document because some people, I think, they just create the slides. No, I create a document, and the document is basically your talk. So it's like, it should be something that, I don't know, that reading it, I don't know, let's say your talk is 30 minutes, you should create a document that it will take you 30 minutes, 35 minutes to read. You just read it. Like in a style, like you can also add like the welcome everyone, this talk is about this, we'll talk about this and that. So you start with a document, 1-2 pages of Google Doc. If you try like just reading 2 pages on a document, it takes about like, say, 20 minutes. I mean, with a small font, usually it takes like 20-30 minutes. So this is the talk. Once you have the talk, what I do is that I create some very basic slides. So basically I copy paste the text into slides. So the slides, they look horrible, but I have it in slides. Once I have these basically pieces of text on slides, I start rehearsing. And I'm very bad at memory. So if I can make it, this is probably the solution you can use if you are also not that good at memory. And so tools, Google Doc, I used both Canva and Google Slides. These are usually the two types. Usually for my presentations, I use Canva. Now that I have a daily dev format, I also use Google Slides because we have a template there. When are my own slides? Yes. Now that I have a daily dev template, I use that one, Google Slides. But I mean, the tool is not really important. People really don't care. Trust me. Usually I do very simple slides. I don't want to make animations. You don't have time. I don't have time to make animations in the slides. I prefer to create a short video. And so after breaking this presentation into slides, usually they're like 1-2 slides per minute, I started reading it also already with a clicker, and basically that's already the presentation. Then, of course, naturally, just by reading slide by slide, you start creating your own presentation. So you start removing some words, adding some pictures. Basically, you are creating the presentation. In the meanwhile, you are rehearsing 1, 2, 3, 10 times, 20 times. This is the most efficient way to create a presentation. Slides on Canva. Best advice for someone starting YouTube whose aim is big. This is a great question. I will go with milestones. Your first goal, reach 100 subscribers. Ask all your friends, ask your mom, ask your grandma, get 100 subscribers. Because once you get 100 subscribers, I think you unlock some features, and you also have your real channel name. Like, I can't explain, but like, instead of having like a random ID, you have like youtube.com/@Francesco Ciulla. You get the channel name. And then the second step is to get monetized. So the goal for me is to get monetized in any possible way. I think that doing live streams is absolutely the easiest way, but you can also try different ways. So for me, going to milestones is the key. Having like a direction, a number, I don't know. So to monetize, you need 4,000 or 3,000 watching hour times and 1,000 subscribers. You can even treat them as different goals. Once you monetize, next goal, 100K, or you can put it 10K if you want. So having a goal, I think, is the best. You are the future, yes. This is a great question. How do you deal with questions that you don't have an answer to? So I think the best solution is to don't lie. I don't invent an answer. Okay. So first of all, if you can say everything you know about the topic. The best will be like, okay, like Mark is the person who asked the question. I don't have an answer now, but we can keep in touch, and I'll give you an answer late this afternoon or tomorrow. This is also a great way to create a connection with a person. So that's the last. In the worst case, this is what I do. Like, you ask me something very technical that I don't know, which is absolutely possible if you do a presentation. So I would say, thank you so much for your question. I don't have the knowledge to give you an answer, but I can find the answer, and reach me out, and we'll keep in touch. Yeah. Your audience came to see you, not the slides. Or maybe they're interested into the topic. So maybe they came from the topic, not even for you. So keep the slides simple and use them to... Yes, the only two mistakes of the slides are low contrast, small font. These are the only two things you should avoid. I mean, there are some theories like, I don't know, max 2 lines of I am, or I don't care. Like, you can also have like a bit of text, especially if you didn't have much time to prepare. So avoid small font. Think that what you'll prepare, it will not go on your screen. It will go on a big screen, and some people are watching that, I don't know, maybe from 10 meters, 20 meters. So if you are not sure, make the font bigger. Super big font is okay. Super small font is very annoying. So, yes. I don't know what you're talking about, Bob, but yes. Nice. And yes, I tried different live streams also with the phone, and honestly, the live streams on Instagram from phones are going better than this one on YouTube. I'm disappointed, but it is what it is. If I'll have more on Instagram, I'll do more on Instagram. So let's see. But this is for sure the quality is better here. So let's see. Let's see. But I think it's very important to find a way to express ourselves and doing presentations. It's game changing. Boom, of course, your audience may be the content team audience, for instance, for us. Yeah, I'm talking more about in-person events, so not live streaming. I consider them as two separate things. Some people consider public speaking everything. If I do a space, I'm doing public speaking. If I am doing a live stream, it's public speaking. I mean, it's okay. You are making practice, but for me, public speaking, when I say public speaking, is in-person public speaking. So I just don't repeat every time in person public speaking, but I consider when I do like, I don't know, today I said like 2 years of public speaking. I mean, otherwise I would say, I don't know. I've been doing public speaking for 5 years because of the live streams or because the Twitter spaces. No, I consider like in person public speaking a different experience. And I mean, you don't need it, but I think it opens so many doors, and it can really help to leverage your career. Mm. How did you decide on your content themes pillar? How you decide on your content themes? And it's a nice question. And what has been your favorite subject? Favorite subject probably still Docker, because I've been creating Docker content since for a while. Decide on your content themes. Usually, this is a great question. Usually, I try to create something that I can connect to different things. So it can be Docker, it can be a language like Rust. So not something super niche. I don't know, CSS animations. I like to have a wider audience and way to communicate, so I can. And usually, what I do is to link this with something different things. Sorry for asking. I'm literally here to answer questions. Is learning Rust worth it? I think absolutely yes. So I think that Rust might explode in 2025 or 2026. Even if it's 2026, it might be worth learning, because it happens so many times that then, there is a new technology and you're not curious about that enough. And then in 2 years that explodes, and you basically are left behind and you will regret that. I think Rust nowadays is probably the most interesting and intriguing technology. It's a language that you might want to learn. Again, I will not recommend this as a first programming language to learn. So this is more for like a little bit more experts. I'll take an example. Python. I think I can't remember when it was released, but it was not famous. It was one language. But like I think 10, 15 years ago, it literally exploded. And now everybody knows Python. But Rust is basically what Python was like 10 years ago. Something very niche. It can be that in the future it will become something more mainstream in a good meaning. So people will know and create things with Rust for web development, even front end or system applications and so on. So the short answer is absolutely yes. Great. Okay. We are live both on Twitter and YouTube. Let's see. The people. And that's it. Perfect. No, you're welcome, Ayush. You're welcome, Ayush. It's a very valid question. I try to be as neutral and unbiased as possible. Anyway, talking about public speaking and Rust, I will soon make a presentation about Rust, and I'm super excited about this because I never made like a Rust focused presentation. I will do when basically I want to create an OpenAI API app using Rust as a language, and then exposing a service that people can use. So this is my goal, I will say. We'll see in the future. I don't know if I can try. No, I can't. Like sharing screen is hard because I have only one screen, so probably is not the best idea. But we'll see. We'll see. Cost Kostub, how are you? How's it going? Mm-mm. I hope everything is going fine. Yes. I wanted to make this live stream from the venue, but it was not possible. It was too noisy. Probably I should have. I will try tomorrow morning, if I make it, to have also a guest. Probably will not use the big camera, but we'll try just with another camera, and we'll see. We'll see. But hi everyone, I'm happy that you are here. This makes me super excited that I can stay some more hours. I hope everything is going fine. Let's see. It took me a while to have like this this setup. I don't want to remove it. Tomorrow I have Docker Roundtable and then flight back to Rome. I'll be back in Rome tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening I will be in Rome. It's great. I would like to know your experience on public speaking and what is your idea, because it happened to me. So many people, they want to get into public speaking, but they are scared. They have so many questions. I'm here basically to answer your questions. I want to help you. That's the goal of this live stream. I've no paid courses. I've no any interest in doing this. I'm also trying something new on my channel, which we know is always risky. But I really want to help more people to at least get started, or at least have an idea of what they can do, especially if you're an introvert or if you find it hard. But we can also talk with experts. Like if you are an expert in public speaking, of course we can also have a discussion, I would say. Yeah, the organization and stuff. A very important part is to make practice. Make practice is the most important part. You should have your talk, prepare it, rehearsing multiple times in front of a mirror. I think is the best solution, and keep changing the slides a bit, of course, not the day before. Sometimes I change them the day before, but don't say this out loud. Yes. Great. Let's go here. Let's see. I don't know if for these things vertical live streams are probably better. I don't know. And I can't see how many people are live on LinkedIn. My first public speaking was for my dissertation. It was on codecs, compression, etc., and the future of content on the internet. I was thrilled. I got applause and questions. So happy. Yeah, it's okay. Dissertation is like thesis. What is dissertation? Not sure if it's like basically discussing your thesis. I don't know what dissertation is. Let's see. Probably try on another platform soon, especially. But let's see. Okay. I mean, I can stay more time. I just want to come on air. Let's see. I don't have OBS or Streamlabs on the laptop, so I'm currently using StreamYard. We'll see. The clip, and then that's it. Yes. So especially presenting my research project. So it was for the university. So I don't know what kind of research you are talking about, but got it. So it's something related to university, I think. Research project. I'm excited today. I think I have another speakers dinner. I made a speakers dinner yesterday. It was fun. It was fun. We had food. We had some good laughs. And I mean, tomorrow I just talk about Docker. I can talk about Docker drunk, so it's okay. Correct university. Okay. Yes, I think I remember that you had something like that. Perfect. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. But yes, usually what I see is that people on my channel they like more like the coding part, less more than this. But it's okay. I want to try something else, and if it goes well, otherwise we'll just stop and doing something else. The food. Talk about the food. Do you mean food to conferences? So if I had to convince you to go to conferences, it's definitely food. Like free food. I have so many. I have pictures. I had a nice breakfast. Nice breakfast. I have always someone criticizing, like, "Oh, Cesco, there are not fruits in your breakfast." All food experts, or drink water or something like that. You always have someone. It's okay. It's okay. Usually takes more likes than the conference one. It's okay. Yeah, everyone is an expert, on the internet. They're probably also out of shape. Let's see. I want to check how many. Okay, so the talk selfie with like 300 people got 40 likes. Me in a suite got like 100. Okay, and the breakfast got 60 likes. So officially, the breakfast picture took way more likes than the conference one. Always like that. Hey, Bansh, how are you? Did you get the chance to be a mentor in a hackathon? Yes. If yes, how was the experience and if you have any tips? So, I've been a mentor in a hackathon in October in Miami. They invited me for a blockchain conference. There was a hackathon and I was a mentor. And it was a great experience. And any tips? So tips to become a mentor or to get to be mentored, to become a mentor in a hackathon. I think the best thing is to basically you are giving your time and your like availability. You are there to help students and people who are participating in hackathon. So probably giving your some technical advices if you can. And also I think you can give many tips also on how to present, because I've done some hackathons. I've been also a judge in some hackathons, and usually what people lack more is exposing like the project, like presenting the project. So presenting the project is probably the where people really like. You in the suite, fire post. I know. I made engagement farming. I need more money to get more suites. By the way, that was a wedding. It was some years ago, I think. Maybe next wedding it will be mine. I don't know. The breakfast in Poland. I think it was Poland. That was a big breakfast. Yes, if you get a bigger breakfast, you also. I noticed like there is a correlation between the number of plates and the number of likes. Would post the biggest niche. If you can mix it with JavaScript, Rust, and Docker, you are set. Yeah, probably talking about food in tech is a hack. But I think that's okay because you already made. Yes, of course. The bigger the breakfast, the more the engagement farming. I'm getting a lot of money from. I'm getting a lot of money from Twitter, like almost more than $100 every 2 weeks. So $200, $300 euros per month. I mean, I could make it a living. just by posting stuff on Twitter. It's great. It's great. Really like it. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if for this format, probably the vertical one works better, but who knows? Probably. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Probably for this format, it's better to have a guest. Probably. But who knows? Yeah. Great. Create a clip and share it on Twitter. Yes. This is I have a bot here for the live stream. Really enjoying it. Okay, let me do this. Okay. I have more people. I'll share it. I'll share on LinkedIn the YouTube link. Let's say. Let's try like this. I think like this and copy. Hey, how to pronounce your name? My name is Francesco Ciulla. Francesco Ciulla. Chu is like churro, but it's a churro, you say ciulla. Not that hard. But usually people have really issues with my surname, even Italian people. But yeah, my name is Francesco. But you can also say Francisco, Francesco, whatever. I feel like holding the mic helps me speak in live. Holding the mic helps me speak in live. Yes. Do you have any tips for confidence in public speaking live streams? Probably having a schedule, since you are British, is a good tip. So having something to talk about. Confidence. Speak slow. The master tips of confidence is to speak slow. It might be a bit boring, but you ask me not how to make an engagement talk, but how to look confident. If I say something slowly, it has a bigger impact. This was the demonstration. You see, even if I say this as a joke, I will say so. Slowly, confident people they work slowly. Yes. So I mean, not 0.x speed, but like, and I think this really helps because it also gives you some time to think about the words. How do we make our talks live engaging? Talks live engaging by finding a way to engage with your audience. Sometimes I make some fake questions. What is a fake question? Like, how many of you have ever heard about Next.js? How many of you have ever, I don't know, tried Tailwind, CSS? Some of them are pure engagement hooks. Okay, so there are pure engagement hooks, and there are also real and honest questions, so to get feedback. So getting feedback and also engagement ways. Like, I don't know, where are you from? Say hi in the chat. This is all engagement things. And I mean, I'm not the best live streamer, by the way. I have some experience. There are people who are way better than me, but I don't care because I do many different things. Social media, full-time role, the public speaking job that I really like. It's okay. I mean, how many people we have now today? 2 people, 3 people on YouTube. It's fine. I don't know why I can't see the people on LinkedIn, but it's fine. It's fine. Great. Let's go here and here. Nice. And I met new people. Yeah, at 7 p.m. So now it's 4 p.m. here in Romania. I think it's 2 p.m. in the UK. Yo, bro, what's up? Raruto Max. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? How's it going? How's it going? I need to practice the American slang. How are you? How's it going? There, Ryan. Let's go. Awesome. I went to Atlanta last year and everybody was saying, awesome, awesome. It's amazing. When a genuine question also seems like a fake question and blows up on X. Yes. Hey, Francesco, do you know Nepal? I'm from here. I know Nepal, but I've never been there. Naruto is laughing. Okay. You get the value and engagement. Yeah, I mean, it's I never judge people on X. You can do whatever you want, unless you attack someone. If you want to ask every day, what's your best language? Do it. I don't care, really. Maybe I'll not follow. I'm less interested, but I will never judge someone because maybe you really need it. For example, I needed to ask questions to prepare my talks. Sometimes to make it look less like if it was an engagement, I don't really care, but like sometimes I have to explain. Hey, it's for my talk. I mean, I should not explain, but sometimes I do. And I mean, if you do, nice. So the problem is that if you give just the engagement, you will be recognized as the person who makes the engagements. But if you do also something else, like public speaking, talks, a book, a course, you have honest questions. I have just started working as a full stack. What steps should I take to sustain in IT industry for longer time? Okay, so I want to answer this because I think it's an important question. Okay, you already are a full stack, so learn one stack and then try to switch some parts of the stack. For example, as a backend, you can try a different service. As a front end, you can try a different framework. You can try a different database. So try to switch, keeping all the stack the same and changing just one thing. You use Postgres, you try Mongo. You tried Mongo, you try MySQL. So try to connect your full stack application changing something. You already have a front end in React, try to make a mobile application that uses the same API and you'll see the difference. So this is my suggestion, to play around with the stack. This is probably something that will keep you sharp and will also empower your knowledge, but without forcing. I think the best solution it will be to be strong in one framework, two frameworks, so one front end, one back end. And the meanwhile, you expand your horizons, but not randomly, only with things that you might like, not like random. For example, I really like Rust. Okay, I already know how to make a backend in Node.js. Now I want to try to use the same front end, but with a backend in Rust. And you try. Have you been to Calabria? Calabria is in the south of Italy. I've been to Apulia, which is close to Calabria, but I've never been that south in Italy. I think it depends. It depends on where you go in Calabria. You can find many people, you can find less people. I'm not yet started any quality content, still working on my notes, solidifying content themes and deciding which code to start. Right now it's between Java, Rust, OCaml, Python, JavaScript, and Lisp. Which code to start? What do you mean by code to start? Like the type of content you want to create or the type of content you want to learn, or both of them? Great. Thanks, Francesco. I have yet another question. Although I learned programming through docs and by learning by doing projects, what would you suggest if you start over again? I would focus for more time on less things. At the beginning, I was just, 2 weeks Angular, 2 weeks React, 2 weeks Vue.js, 3 weeks Node.js. And this, it was hard because then I had to, to switch the context every 2 weeks, every month. So I would probably spend more time on a framework, at least 6 months, like I'm doing now with Rust. I keep hammering on Rust for every day for months. When I started, every 2 weeks I was changing topic. So this is what I would not do. I would focus more when I decided a new technology. The educational content and learn to do it in public. Yeah, of course, learning in public, which is also you look good in bird. In bird, I don't have the bird. So you mean like I don't look good now? I'm sorry. Educational content or don't do it public. Yes. So learning something in public, it's very simple. It will make you save time. So saving time, is the most valuable asset. It's very similar to when we go to a gym, especially at the beginning. People, we are doing this in public. You are like training in public, so you might save some time. Yes, absolutely. Okay, okay, okay. I can't wait to get back to Rome, prepare the next Rust live streams, edit more videos, I'm preparing collaborations with Kunal, data structures and algorithm videos, so cool stuff. Hello from Indonesia. I've never been to Indonesia, but I would like to. Cool. Really, really cool. I have a Docker Captain's briefing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll skip it. Maybe I will skip it because I really want to make more of this live stream. Okay, so and this is on YouTube. Yes. So as I said, my first public speaking experience was the 30th of May 2022. Hello, how do I pronounce your name? Shwarnaba Majumder. Shwarnaba Majumder. I don't know if I got it right. Probably not. Probably I didn't get it right. And yes, so I see so many people are struggling with creating video content, becoming public speakers, but this is really, really important. Portfolio tips. I mean, I had a portfolio in the past. Now, for me, I just need a list of links and it's done. Portfolio tips, I would say don't start exactly from zero. There are some cool templates, but then you level them. 3JS, no. Why do you want to use 3JS for a portfolio? Unless you're already familiar with 3JS. I would not learn 3JS just to make a portfolio. No, I don't think it's worth it. So this really took me a while, like to make this this light with this. I brought my camera with me here. I don't think it's worth. This is the camera. So this is how it looks with the MacBook camera. Is it that bad? Let's try. Thanks for the recommendation. You're welcome. This looks so different. It looks so red. I don't know. This is way worse, right? But I can't say the big difference because I'm on a small screen. I have also this camera that I brought that is 4K, but I tried it. Are you out of your hometown? I'm actually in Romania and I am from Rome. Romania is not Rome. Cam link. Okay. It's not that bad. So I can just go live with the MacBook Pro camera. I try to mirror it. I mean, it was mirrored before, now it's not mirrored. I think because to have the camera here is a nightmare. Like I need the power battery, the fake battery for the camera, the capture card, the big camera, the tripod. It took me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to set this up, just the camera. So probably I can just go live from the MacBook Pro or use this one. Yes, for sure. Yes. I really like that. Let's go here. Cool. MacBook Pro camera is good, just one of those laptops metal stand to elevate it a little. Laptop metal stand. Laptop metal stand. I have it. I have it. I can actually even bring it to the conferences. This is actually not a bad idea, Bob. You see, you can be useful, Bob. Amazing. Just to get to work from Upwork and Fiverr. I never did it, so I can't give you advice on something I never did. Yeah, probably. I think that someone they just get started and then they raise the price later. I have good ideas. Ideas are very important, man. Ideas are so important. Yes. By the way, I really where are them? I love the Ray-Ban Meta. You see, this is the case. So basically, you can open it, and they are recharging now. You see, they are mind blowing, really mind blowing. The only downside is that I can't connect them with the MacBook Pro. They have a Bluetooth. You can connect it with the phone, but I'm not sure I can use it with the MacBook Pro. To be honest, I never tried. I don't think. Bob is useful. Let's go. Let's try, but I don't think it will work. But I can give it a try. I mean, it's super weird. Let's try. Bluetooth runner. Bluetooth. Let's see. Runner. No, it doesn't see them. It doesn't see it. Let's remove it. It can't see. Kamal, how are you? So you see, those are powerful, but they can't connect to a MacBook, for example. We need like universal sunglasses. Is this live? It is. Kamal, you are live. Hi, mom. And Kunal. Do you think freelancing is useful? My cousin brother has his own tech company, Coder. When he says doing internship is more useful, it depends what's your goal. If your goal is to get hired from a company, corporate, probably doing an internship is more useful. If you want to have, if your goal is to have freedom, probably freelancing is more useful, hence the name. Maybe you need to lug around a Vision Pro. I find it less useful. Like it's a technology that I think it really needs some time. Let's see. I want to try to connect those to the MacBook, but I think it's not working. It's not working. So I can connect them with the phone, but not to the MacBook. Really, really unfortunate. I think Apple, they want something else. They want their own Apple sunglasses. It was a joke. I mean, not really a joke. We saw people, hanging around with the Apple Vision Pro. I mean, it's nice, but it really needs more time. I find those sunglasses 10 times more useful, and they cost like less than 10% than an Apple Vision Pro. Apple then less than $300, which is not cheap. But those sunglasses without the Meta features, they cost more than $100, $150. So basically for 130 extra dollars, you get very cool features. Log in to StreamYard on the phone. Log in to StreamYard on the phone for another device. You want the live stream to keep going? I mean, I think no, it will be weird for the camera. You know what? When I decided to the Ray-Ban Meta, I've been thinking 1 hour. Like, should I take the sunglasses or not sunglasses? Sunglasses, not sunglasses. At the end, I decided, okay, it's weird to just wear sunglasses without not graduated. It's weird. Sunglasses, they makes more sense. So I would rather look weird in I mean, this room is not dark. It looks dark because of the lights, but I can see everything here. But because I have the light here in front of me, and so I decided to go with the sunglasses at the end. Cool. Okay, nice. So we went for like 1 hour, more than 1 hour. So nice live stream. But I think I'll try something different now. Maybe another live stream from Meta One. Meta glasses from StreamYard. No, I can't connect the Meta glasses to the MacBook Pro. StreamYard on the phone. I think I never tried it for real. How can one get speaking gigs or gigs? I think there are two big ways for this. One is to have a huge social media presence. I'm not joking. Like, if you have a huge social media presence, probably you will get invited to more conferences. I think this is also how I got it. So this is the one way. I don't know, if you have 100,000 followers on Twitter, you will get invited anyway. Another one is to do the opposite. So start talking in meetups. I mean, for example, I know a speaker from NVIDIA. She's a software architect at NVIDIA, but she has like 1,000 followers, less than 1,000, I think, few hundreds. So these are the two ways: huge social media presence, or experience in public speaking. I mean, you can also try to apply, but get ready to get rejected. From the phone. Do I have to do everything? I didn't get it. But yeah. Nice. It's great. So are you ready? Next Saturday we have another live stream on Rust. It will be a fun one. It will be about hash maps. Super cool topic. Very cool topic. That's it. Really enjoying it. Similar article, how to live stream from. Yeah, but usually I don't need it. Why should I live stream from mobile device? From mobile device, you can just go live. I don't need it. No. This will not work. This is what I said. Like, the Meta sunglasses they only connect with the phone. They don't even connect to the MacBook Pro. I mean, I can try again, but it's not working. I can see them. Let's try. Let's try. I don't see them. It's really not working. The only thing you can go is they are called Ray-Ban Meta for a reason. You can only go live on Meta. But if Samsung or Xiaomi, they will make their own sunglasses, those probably will be available everywhere. But for now, they are not really a camera and a microphone. They have a sort of protocol that can be connected with the phone. It works with calls, maybe with Spaces, but I'm not sure, and with Instagram live streams. I meant if StreamYard would add the device source from your phone, you could add the Meta glasses as your source from desktop StreamYard Dash. I mean, it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. Maybe it works. Maybe it works. But I'm not sure. But I will give it a try. It's probably worth it. I can even try. Now you're getting me curious. So I'll try to do this. I mean, since you are here, let's see. No, probably this will not even show up, but I'm curious now. And let's see. I'll try to join from the phone. I think I need this one. Okay. The things you have to do. Okay. Let's try. It might be interesting. It might be interesting. Now, I'll try to. No. Wait. Let's try. It's my choice if I am streaming from StreamYard now. This is why I pay $500 a year to StreamYard. Let's try. Let's try it out. Subject. Okay. Maybe you will see something now. Papa making Francesco work, but it's gonna fail. Probably, yes. Okay. Let's try. Let me know if you hear something weird. Second. Let me try. Ray-Ban Meta. Settings. Audio. Set. Bluetooth. Okay, let's try. 1 second. Wait. Let's mute. Okay, I hope this is not getting weird. I don't know if it's working. Is it working? Is it working? Test. It's working. Um, okay, wait, it's getting interesting. I just have to. Okay, okay, I can't hear me anymore, but it kind of works. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. So you can go live on StreamYard using the Bluetooth device. How could this be used? Yeah, of course. Camera. I can't use. I don't think I can. Settings, camera, camera 1, camera 2, facing front, facing back. Camera 2 facing back. Okay. And I have two cameras. No, this is not working. Camera. Okay. Ah, okay. Can you still hear me? It's interesting. I can even see the chat. It's not that bad. Join the chat. Connect to YouTube. Let's see. You hear me? Can you still hear me? No, sorry, I was checking this. I can't. Okay, I can't highlight comments. To be honest, I never used the StreamYard from mobile. Bugged out. Can you hear me? Yes, no, it's because I was authenticating myself. So I can't highlight comments on StreamYard, which I mean it's okay. Comments. Can select the Meta glasses as a video source. No, you can't. Sadly, you can't. Audio, Bluetooth headset. I want to try now the. But what if I microphone, audio, Bluetooth? I switched to speakerphone. How is it now? How is it now? This is the phone. This is the phone, right? Speaker. Test, test, test. This is the speaker phone, which I think is the phone one. Okay. This is not good quality, and it's fine. Speaker phone. Now let's try earpiece. How is this one? Yeah, I know. I'm checking. Yes. It's the phone, I think. Yes. I have three options. Don't know why. I would expect two options. I don't know. I probably should stop the camera here. Settings, audio, wireless microphone. Interesting. Glasses mic better. I know, but I was trying to more settings, audio. So it's a Bluetooth headset. How is it now? How is it now? So I can't select the camera from YouTube. The other Mac best, of course. I paid them. So this one cost. No, where is this one? Costed. No, what am I doing? This one costed more than the sunglasses. No better again. I mean, it's not that bad, but if I want to do a vertical live stream, I'll probably go on Instagram or TikTok. I would not do one vertical live stream on YouTube. It doesn't make much sense. Or I can try just to go live using the YouTube embedded one instead of using StreamYard. So, and I don't have the camera. The camera, I think this camera is allowed to be used only on the Ray-Ban Meta Live and to do your own pictures and videos. Okay. Echo cancellation. But at least we made some tests. String this to your audience. Okay. Yes, you are right. Of course, you are right. But this is a nice test. A nice test. But vertical live streams, Instagram and TikTok are better. I'm sorry, but YouTube is not made for vertical live streams or this kind of stuff. Sounds about right. Thank you, Francesco. Nice experiment. It was a nice experiment. We can go back on the normal one, or we can even stop doing this. And yes, I think we can stop it. It was more of an experiment. And yes, I don't know if now it's considered a no, I think you need to go on the vertical live stream. Okay. Nice, but really nice experiment. Really nice experiment. Thank you for coming. I don't know if I'll do something else either on Instagram or TikTok now, but thanks for coming. It was fun. Okay. Bye.